Yo guys, welcome to a new episode of FM Experiments. In this episode we are going to check what is going to happen if a billionaire invests in Greece. If you remember, Greece was European champion in year 2004, but from that moment their national team didn't have such a great results. And as you see guys, their world ranking, they are 61st place. That's really bad in my opinion. I must say that Greece is a really small country, population around 10 millions. Okay, now we are going to check the Greek Super League. And as you see guys, Greek Super League is not that bad. They're 14th place in European ranking. That's really nice. So Greek clubs get much better results than a Greek national team. That's for sure. Okay, now let's check the Greek national B division. We see that Greek national B division is much worse than a Greek Super League. They're 16th place. That's really bad in my opinion. Okay, now I'm going to show what I have done. I have used the game editor and I have transferred money to each Greek club. So I give to every Greek club around £1 billion. And as you see guys, bank balance around £1 billion, transfer budget £1 billion, only wage budget is around 100 million. That should be really enough for better results, for a big development. Okay, I did same thing in Greek Super League. So I transfer money to each club in Greek Super League. Same amount of money. As you see guys, bank balance also £1 billion, transfer budget £1 billion, and wage budget around 100 millions. That's really enough. Okay, now let's check the Greek national team. Let's check the best players. And as you see guys, their best player is Socrates Papastopoulos, playing for Dortmund. This central defender is really good. Current ability 154, that's really good. Really good player, but the only problem, he is not a future because he is too old, 29 years old. He can play a couple of more seasons, but that's it. Then there is Kostas Manolas, 153 current ability. Samaris, yeah, these players are best for now. But let's check some young talents and with a higher potential ability, like this guy Panagiotis Saretsos, playing for Leverkusen, 18 years old, potential ability 155. So this guy is a future of Greek national football. Okay, now let's check U21 squad and let's check who has the highest potential ability. That's Thanasis Androutsos, playing for Olympiacos. I hope that I said his name correctly. Then there is Antonis Tergiakis, playing for Slavia Sofia, goalkeeper. And maybe this guy Konstantinos Mavropanos, Arsenal. Yeah, these guys have really nice potential ability. Okay, now let's check the U19 squad. We see best player Dimitris Amanodoulistis, Panathinaikos, yeah, 154 potential ability. So these kids are actually future of Greek national football. Now guys, we are going to simulate 5 years into the future. So we are going 5 years into the future, and I'm sure that Greek national football is going to have much better results, and especially clubs are going to make much better results because now they have a lot of money. Okay, now let's go 5 years into the future. Okay guys, we're in the year 2022 and we already see a big progress from the 61st place to 25th place in world rankings. So probably Greek national team made some really good results last 5 years. Okay, let's check that results. This is the last year, only one match, friendly match against Albania, 2-0. That's a good result. Then last year, qualifications for World Cup. Winning against Poland, that's really good. Draw against Georgia, 1-1. Winning against Georgia, 2-0. So great start. 3 games, 7 points. Then losing against Belgium, 2-1. Winning against Macedonia, 2-1. Lost against Poland, then 1-0 for Poland. Lost, draw against Belgium and draw against Macedonia. So actually these qualifications were not so bad, but I think that was not enough to get into the World Cup. So let's check. Yeah, first place Belgium, 22 points. What amazing qualifications for Belgium. Poland second place, only 1 point more than us. So that that's it. I mean, this year was not so bad. Okay, let's check the year before, year 2020, and this year brought a lot of points to Greek national team. So you see, guys, all the wins and 2 draws. Friendly games, most of them, Kazakhstan, Slovakia, then draw against USA. We see that European League, all the wins, so probably first place in group, yeah, all the wins, 12 points. So this year was the most successful till now. Year before, Euro Cup qualification, Euro Championship qualifications, not so great. Switzerland winning, Portugal lost from Portugal, winning against Armenia, Slovenia, Moldova friendly match, then again lost from Switzerland, lost from Armenia, that was really bad in my opinion, Portugal 3-0, and at the end 3-0 against Slovenia, but that was not enough if you're asking me. Let's check again. I want to check our group. I think it was F group, yeah, 4th place. This year was not so great for Greek national team, yeah, only 4th place in qualifications for European Championship, yeah, this was really bad. Okay, now let's get back to year before, at least 2018. Also not a great year, a lot of losses, friendly games, Italy, Romania, then European League, win against Cyprus, lost from Romania again draw Cyprus, 2 wins against Cyprus, and lost both games against Hungary. That was not so great. Okay, and the year before, qualifications for World Cup, yeah, you know the results before, in the year before, so this was not enough. So actually the year 2020 was the most successful for Greek national team. Okay, now let's check the squad, and maybe there are some new interesting players. Okay, this is a main squad, senior squad, and we see that the best player is Kostas Manolas, yeah, playing for Roma now, 153 current ability. Then Panayotis Rastos, this kid, he was kid, but now he has really nice current ability and still can improve. 23 years old, so he developed nice. He played for Leverkusen, yeah. Okay, then Donis is the next guy. Now let's check U21. Maybe there is some interesting player with a lot of potential, and that's it, Tassos Tsinsas. Wow, what a striker, playing for PAOK. 20 years old, but his potential ability 171. Wow, what a great kid. Oh, really nice attributes. Fast guy, strong guy, heading, finishing 16, composures 15. Oh, this is a really awesome player, and probably this guy is going to help a lot if he's going to play for a Greek national team, and he's going to play for sure. Then there is another player like Panayotis Salagainis, playing for Panata, also very nice potential. Then Nikos Brianas, Olympiakos, Giannis Kontos, also these guys are future. Yeah, we see that there are some really interesting kids there. Okay, now let's check the U20. There are not so many good players, and not so many players at all. And the last was a U19. Let's check. There is Angelos Litsos, 18 years old player. Okay, so now let's check what happened in Greek Super League. That's very interesting. So let's go, guys. Okay, guys, we see that Greek Super League made a progress by 1 place in European ranking. They were 14, now it's 13th place in European ranking. That's not so bad. This year, AEK won the title. Same number of points as Olympiakos, 69. Panathinaikos was 3rd and PAOK 4th place. Okay, now let's check the other seasons. So this is the first season, 2017-2018. PAOK won the title. Olympiakos 2nd place. Asteras Tripolis 3rd. Panathinaikos 4th. AEK 5th place. Then next season, AEK won the title. So 1 title for PAOK, 1 for AEK. PAOK 2nd, Olympiakos 3rd place, Panathinaikos 4th place. Only 1 point in front of PAOK and Olympiakos. Really unlucky for these teams. Okay, now let's check the next season. AEK won the title again. Wow. PAOK won was 2nd, Olympiakos 3rd. So no titles for Olympiakos. Really weird. Season 2020 2020, 2021, PAOK another title, Panathinaikos second place, Olympiacos and AEK fourth place. But always was really interesting because really not such a big difference between the clubs. Okay, and the last season AEK. So 3 titles for AEK and 2 titles for PAOK in the last 5 seasons. Not a single title for Olympiacos. Really weird. Okay, now we are going to check what kind of results they made in Europe. I mean, we are interested what kind of coefficients they made in Europe. And let's check the ranking. Okay, guys, we see that Olympiacos has the best coefficient and they are 38th place. That's really good. Last 5 seasons they had some nice results in Europe. They didn't win the title, but still they were best in Europe, in European competitions from all the Greek clubs. We see some seasons like this one, 2020, 2021, really a lot of points for their coefficient, 16,000, and their average coefficient is 55,000. That's not bad at all. 38th place. Then next is PAOK. We see that PAOK had some good seasons, like also season 2021, 2022. So money is doing the thing. They are better and better, as you see, guys. Last seasons much better results in Europe, and average coefficient is 37,000. Then AEK's 100th place, not a good place for them. Really bad results in Europe. We see their best season was last 2 seasons, maybe. Yeah. Okay, then Panathinaikos, 123rd, really bad position. Yeah. Only good season was the last season. So yeah, as I said, probably a lot of new players, a lot of new expensive players, better results in Europe. Yeah. Okay, so now at the end we are going to check the transfers in the last 5 years. And as you see, guys, the most expensive player in the year 2021-2022 was Sebastian Jordan from Lorient to AEK, 22 millions, almost 23. Then Nicolas Tagliafico from Liverpool to AEK, around 19 millions. A lot of players to AEK. As you see, guys, AEK was buying a lot of new players. They spent a lot of money. I don't know why the other clubs didn't spend so much like AEK. Really a lot of new players they signed. This is why probably they are winning the titles. Then we see Olympiacos bought Junior Sambia from Montpellier. That was the most expensive transfer for them. And one more interesting player, Aurel Mangala, yeah, from Anderlecht. We see Panathinaikos bought 2 players from Wolves. Then PAOK didn't spend too much this year, only 1 player, as Alkmaar, 9 millions, around 10 millions. Okay, let's check the season before. The most expensive player from Ghent to AEK. Again, AEK spending a lot, really. Who is this guy? Georgi Chakvetadze, Georgian, yeah, not bad player. 16 millions. Then Samuel Kamga from Troyes to Panathinaikos. We see that AEK again spending a lot. Panathinaikos bought also some expensive players. Okay, let's check the season before. Again AEK, wow. Zeka from Porto, 18 millions, wow. And there is one more player from PAOK. We see Olympiacos was not spending too much, really. Zé Gomes only from Benfica. Okay, and the season before, AEK again, look how many transfers. This is really incredible. Again, the most expensive player, Ludovic Bias from Guingamp. Yeah. Okay, we see that PAOK bought a couple of really interesting players. Everton. Okay, there is one player from Ajax. And the first season with the Billionaire in Greece, PAOK was spending a lot. Junino Bakuna from Groningen, 16 millions. Okay, then another player from Feyenoord to PAOK, Sven Van Beek. Okay, Olympiacos, Denis Bouanga from, they brought him from Lorient. Yeah, Sevilla, Joaquin Correa. This is interesting transfer. Okay, so we have noticed that AEK was spending the most of money in the last 5 years, and maybe this is the reason why they won 3 titles. PAOK was on the 2nd place, and Olympiacos and Panata, they didn't spend so much money. Okay, guys, this was my first episode of this little experiment. What if a billionaire invests in Greece? and we saw a lot of interesting things. So I hope that you really enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, I would really appreciate if you can press that hot button subscribe. And see you guys in some new episodes. Bye bye.